Welcome back to another edition of Back Porch Cigar Reviews. Today we're doing Le Mission by L Atelier cigar. So this cigar is made by the Garcia family, factory in Esteli, and L Atelier also makes the Untitled cigars.
Very, very good cigar. The cigar today is manufactured by L Atelier. The cigar is called a La Mission de L Atelier, which means Mission of the Workshop. The wrapper is Mexican San Andreas. Both binder and filler are Nicaraguan. But inside the mix there's a Santi Spiritus, which is a sought after wrapper made in Honduras. It's a 6.5 by 48 Corono Gordo 2003. It's a medium to full bodied smoke and it'll cost you $9. La Mission has a beautiful chocolate colored wrapper. No visible veins, a little bit rough. It has a beautiful pigtail in the end, which is the top of a triple cap. The pack seems pretty solid, as you can tell.
Yeah, very sweet tea-like tobacco on it.
Yep, I agree. There's a sweetness to it. It's got an ever so slight barnyard smell. The draw is good.
Oh, let's load it up. Alright, a slight black pepper on the retro hill. It's the deep wood flavors coming through. I guess it's more of a type of an oak with a slight short finish of a sweetness on the back of my tongue.
Right, to me, it's almost like a molasses taste. It's definitely wood.
Yeah, you're definitely getting a heavy wood flavor from a hit from this.
And it is a short finish, and it leaves you with that slight hint of sweetness in the background, like the back of your tongue.
Not a ton of smoke.
No.
Alright, we'll let this get settled in and find out what happens in the first third of Le Mission by L Atelier.
So far, I mean, my ash came off, but it's a beautiful ash. It's burning beautifully. The draw is good. It's not a big smoke maker. You think?
No, it isn't.
And I'm picking up what started off initially as wood with that background, the sweetness, shifted a little bit to a leather chocolate kind of taste, and all through it to that gentle hit of pepper. Has a short finish, but it leaves you with a little bit of a sweetness.
I'm getting earth, coffee, cocoa, black pepper ever so lightly on the retro hill.
Right.
And I'm still getting that short finish of a sweetness. I guess that's the cocoa coming in, but as you can say, it's pretty good construction.
Oh yeah, and the burn so far.
Very, very pleasant taste on it.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. Fast burning cigar.
Yeah.
Then the pepper and spice ramped up for me. Originally I said from the beginning, before it lit up, I had the oak flavor, but the cedar's definitely coming through. And I got the cocoa, still get that, I guess the short finish of the sweetness is the cocoa, but the spice and the pepper ramped up. Not a lot, but a little bit more spice.
It's definitely noticeable that the pepper and spice went up. And to me, that woodiness and that leathery taste kind of died off, and to me the chocolate predominates. I mean, that might be what's giving it that little sweetness plus what's in the background.
More of a cocoa, but I tell you, it's a very tasty cigar.
Oh yeah,
it's nice mellow flavors.
The spice and pepper ramped up a little more in that final third. The woodiness and leather is kind of gone. It's more of a cedar now, and there's still that sweetness in there, though. I can't. It's probably cocoa, like John said. I think it's a pretty good cigar. I was a little disappointed with the last third, but I still would rate it at 3.5. It's a very good cigar. I'd definitely smoke it again.
I think it's more of on the low end of a medium, the full.
I'd agree, yeah.
More toward the medium. The cocoa sweetness sort of minimized in the final third. The cedar and coffee notes came in. One thing notice about this, the ash just clumps off.
Yeah, the ash doesn't hold.
It just falls off. As you can see, our table here is filled with ashes. Miss the ashtray a lot. Good cigar. I'm probably gonna go 3.5, which 3 in our rating is an excellent cigar. This is above that. I would like to try this in a maybe a bigger ring gauge size.
I think they make a Churchill.
Yeah, because this was a pretty quick cigar.
Yeah.
But all in all, great smooth taste. I would recommend it. Definitely smoke it again. And I guess that'll do it for this review. And we'll catch you next time on Back Porch Cigar Reviews.
Lost my ash.
Look. Ashtrays right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine went all over my lap, so.
Hey.
Don't worry about this.